Doing it. I pressed the buttons.
Alright, are we ready, James?
I
We
pressed
have
the buttons.
the buttons are pressed.
Yes.
Is all the desktop audio and the mic audio coming through correctly?
Yes,
Do
yes,
see
you
the
can
bars
go to my
moving?
stream and check it out. It's
Who gave
working.
me a token? Who gave me a little token?
Oh, I gave you a little token.
Okay, I'm going to close
Do you
my
like it?
Twitch.
I found it online. He was a big boy, and I thought, oh,
Tyler,
you
if-
big
It's
boy.
it's a plenty
Tyler, if you
good
want,
token.
you can put the
Oh,
stream on your
excellent,
mini
excellent.
monitor,
Might
and
the
then you can
stream?
see if it's doing good.
Wait, are you streaming?
Yes.
Wait, is your bonus for attack your strength plus proficiency?
Me or you? Oh, for certain attacks, most of them, yeah.
Are you?
No, just like in general.
Unless specified, yes.
Cool.
Unless it's a magic, magic like spell,
Oh wow.
magic that would be your magic. Anything else is strength plus
So,
proficiency.
are you gonna?
I'm streaming and recording, man.
I know. Are you gonna give Teddy or Spencer the link?
Oh yeah, at 2 a.m. Let's do this. Hold on.
Yeah, they'll be up. They'll be up. I bet.
Wait, and what's the attack roll? Is it 1d, or the attack roll is 1d20?
Yeah, the attack is 1d20 plus your strength and your con, and then the damage is whatever the damage
Wait,
dice
my
is.
attack roll is strength and con,
Oh, sorry, strength and proficiency.
and then my damage is also strength and proficiency?
No, damage is only strength. That's the difference.
Oh.
So it's 1d20 plus strength and proficiency, and then whatever the dice is plus strength.
So 1d8 plus 4.
All right.
All right.
Are we
I'm ready.
prepared?
I'm
Are we
ready.
ready, Jack? Jack, are you ready? Are you
Yeah, it's
prepared
because
for
it's
the game?
cold outside. Because I'm playing.
Allow me to check. Allow me to check.
Check, please. Feel free to check.
Oh yeah, I have to send them the link.
Tyler, I'm just going to copy and paste the things from our DMs that James doesn't know
Of course,
about.
of course, of course. All the things. Yes.
I feel so hurt.
Well, James, there are many a thing that you know that Jack does not. That is simply the way.
Yes.
Yes. Alright.
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yep, I'm in it.
Wait, what do you mean you're in it? What are you in?
I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm ready. I'm here.
You're ready. You're here.
Yes, I'm ready. Let's
Jack,
do
are
this.
you here? Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm just writing.
He's
some
ready.
things
He's
in.
here. We're all ready. We're all gonna go. Wow. Okay.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
start
Hold
this.
on.
It's dark. Music.
Music.
Huh.
New map. Did you switch the new map?
Yeah, it's
There
dark.
we go.
though.
New
Dark.
map. Excellent.
Music is playing.
Okay.
Tyler, did you make this music?
No, I didn't. Well,
It's
I
called
wish I did.
relax.
It is called relax. All
I
right.
feel so relaxed.
Oros.
That's me. Yeah.
Oros. The last thing that you can remember before going to sleep on one fateful evening is setting up camp beneath a large oak tree next to a pile of dilapidated old shipping containers.
Mm.
You heard the birds, the crickets, the liveliness of the life that had once been taken from you in your home, which you now use as motivation to carry you through the land as you travel and roam.
Yes.
And as you fade to sleep, as you get comfortable, you feel a warmth wash over you as you lose consciousness for the night, as you often do.
Yes.
Jax, how would you like me to refer to you specifically?
Jax or JX, up to you.
JX, we'll go with JX for now. JX, could you give me a little bit of a description on kind of what your day to day is, how you're living right now?
So, after seemingly crash landing, I found a new community, if you will,
Yes.
within the people of the Steel Spikes, who found my body, took me in, repaired me somewhat, and gave me a place to call home.
So you're calmly residing in the communities of the Steel Spikes at this time. In that case.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Although I need to recover my memory chip,
Right.
which seems to have been damaged.
One morning, you feel a strange pull, almost on your mind, on where you, I suppose, where your brain chip would be if it was fully constructed or fully repaired, and you feel this pull almost, I guess, kind of westward in terms of direction. And one night, you decide to depart the steel spikes and walk outward west to discover what might be driving you to head in this location. And similar to Oros, you find a nice little resting spot in a wide open forest. Trees sparsely scattered around as the sun slowly begins to set in the sky. The crickets also begin to liven. And you, I suppose, find a nice tree to stand under as you enter stasis mode or sleep mode, however you want to describe that. And as you two lose consciousness, you feel, I guess, a strange wave of comfort come over you as you are united with, I guess, the sort of nature surrounding you. And as both of you drift into unconsciousness, you have regular dreams, considering, I suppose, the circumstances of your world. But the comfort of your sleep does not last for long.
What happens?
For Oros, you are soon awoken by a sheer, unfathomably loud trembling coming from underneath your feet. It's almost like coming in from all sides, overwhelming you with sound.
Oh no.
As you are suddenly thrust in a direction that you do not fully comprehend, and you are knocked even further unconscious. In this case, you are awoken only to be put to sleep again. However, you are then awoken once more. Hold on, I need to take myself there.
Where am I?
There we go.
I see.
You find yourself spread wide open, prone on the ship, one of the shipping containers that you had become familiar with as you were setting up camp.
Spread wide open?
Spread wide open. You're just arms
okay.
hanging out. You're
so
just chilling.
Am I being bound?
You're not being bound. You're just prone. You were knocked, but now you are relatively stable. However, you do feel a slight sway to your position. As if the crate is being slowly shifted from side to side. JX, you too had experienced a very similar occurrence during the night, where you had experienced these loud, overwhelming tremors that shunted you again into unconsciousness, but then released you into this location, which I believe you do see now.
I see a little bit, yeah.
You see a little bit, excellent.
I do not see him.
That is the intention.
Just making sure.
All right. So as you both come to become awakened once more, I suppose, Oros, would you like to make a perception check for me? And JX, you can do that as well.
Okay. First roll the game.
Oh, I'm going to take the 12 on that.
Oh yeah, the 12, sorry.
12.
That's
You're still
good.
a little, both you and JX have very similar perceptions at this moment. You're both still a little, I suppose...
Shell-shocked?
Shell-shocked from the events of the night prior. So, upon awakening, you're not entirely certain where you are, but the two most glaring details right now are the sky, which appears to be a almost straight void black with absolutely no stars whatsoever. And you can also hear and see the water upon which that your crates are now floating on. So I'll move you kind of closer to the edge so you can both kind of
water
see that. a little bit. And you can tell that your vision is very limited because there isn't actually any source of light coming from the outside unless one of you have some sort of like light cantrip or a torch they might want to use. And if not, that's fine.
Traveler. Oh wait, explorer's patch. So I do have torches. I'll light a torch.
Light torch. All right. How much light does that give you?
I'll search it up.
I got it. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
All right, torch. You have a 20-foot radius, or 20-foot bright light, and then 20 feet.
So 40-foot radius.
So I'll do that. Bright light. So bright light, 20 feet, and then low light, also 20 feet. So now you should have a much wider vision.
Hey.
Of where you are presently. JX, you also, I think, from what I can tell, see a torch flicker in
just
the distance.
right out of
really
bounds.
Close
like
to you.
He's right at the edge of my light, and I see some reflective metal off that light.
You do see a strange, from what you can tell from that distance, a strange cloaked figure holding a torch on a opposing shipping crate. What would you like to do, if anything?
Should I describe the figure in which Jax sees?
If you want to. I wouldn't say that you're close enough to him that he can tell, that he can, I guess, grasp all of your details. But if you want to share, I guess, the more striking ones, or like the position, or like, you know,
perhaps I should
overall
analyze
stature.
the situation.
So in the distance.
Oh yeah,
Jax,
if you want to give me a perception check for that, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would probably work.
Am I making a perception check here?
Yeah, you can do perception or investigation, whatever you feel compelled.
Oh, perceive. I keep getting.
All right, not too high, but that's all right. James, you can describe what you want based off of that.
Basically, at the most, because the light is on my, like, where I am, so it'd be hard to make anything out. But you can see very long appendages and a very, very large figure. But maybe slender, you can't really tell.
All right. Cool. JX, I suppose at this point also, Oros can probably see you fairly decently with the reflections bouncing off of your shiny body back into his eyes. So if you want, you can also describe yourself a little bit.
So, probably what you would see is a big ol' robot with like chunk blown out of his side, a leg made out of like the shaft of a stop sign, and at the base of the foot, like at the base of the foot, probably like a cinder block or something like that. Whatever it would be.
It's like
good for the
duct taped
kicking.
on.
Yeah, it's very jank, but you could tell that this robot's visibly something bad's happened to him, and you can also see in his arms and on his back there appears to be canisters glowing with some swirling substance, and you can also tell that they all kind of feed into a core in the center of his stomach.
Wow.
His chest.
Did these substances kind of ring any bell, or not bells, but like kind of prick some hairs on the edge of my hands, or any like?
Oh, are you asking me or him?
I'm asking the DM.
DM? I suppose, JX, would you like to? You can disclose to me, I guess, via however you want, if he would recognize these substances, or whether they would be. Actually, I suppose these substances will probably be slightly unfamiliar to you in some senses, but in other regards, it does have like a faint kind of familiarity to the way that maybe the substances kind of flow or move. You can tell it is magic in some regard, and it definitely reminds you of like a sense of home.
All right. Do I know if he's like? Do I think he's just like some machine, or do I think he's actually like able to understand me and like a person would?
Maybe give me a perhaps some sort of intelligence or arcana check to maybe use the information that you have
Oh.
gathered. 5? No. You see a big hulking man shaped figure in the distance that vaguely resembles.
Must
That
be an
definitely
armor
looks like-
stand.
that is definitely a machine of some kind, but you have no idea what the heck its deal is. At this point,
Go look around. Is it just everything's pitch black except for the ocean, even with the
So,
torch and this
as you-
container?
as you do begin to like look around, it does appear that in most directions, like the horizon is pitch black. There's nothing else in the sky or on any land that you can tell. If there is any land that you can see, which there shouldn't be. But, however, I think if you begin to look eastward, you do see a shining light on the horizon that,
Ooh.
to you, maybe roll me another perception check.
Yay. Ooh,
17.
better.
It vaguely resembles a rising sun in the way that it's like positioned on the horizon and how bright it is, but you definitely know that it's not. It's not a sun. It is some kind of creation, perhaps, or magical artifact in the distance that is able to provide a lot of light, but nothing that can reach you now. It definitely stretches for miles and miles, but you are pretty far from it, you would say. So as you both, I guess, begin to walk around and become, I guess, somewhat acclimated to your new surroundings. JX, can you roll me a perception check once more?
I can. Ooh,
Ooh.
no.
Ooh,
Oh boy.
ooh, not too hot.
Uh
That's okay.
oh.
Oros, I would
Bonus
also
luck.
need you to roll me one more perception check.
Oh. Ooh.
I can't see nothing.
What? Who is that? Who said that?
That's not too hot. All right, hold on. Give me a minute.
Uh-oh, 2 nat ones. Hooray. Progression.
Oros, what's your AC?
12.
What's your diddly dang armor class? Wonderful. All right. Give me one moment. Let's see. All right.
Don't kill me now, man.
As you begin to look around even more, you suddenly hear a crossbow bolt whiz past your ear, narrowly missing you. And as you turn around,
Well, if it was like 10 or 11, then it'd probably hit like my cloak and like bounce off, because that'd be like
no,
the
it's
shield.
not. It was an 8, so
Just like
it missed you, but it was close enough. As you turn around, you see 3 strange figures rise from the water.
uh-oh.
And JX, what's your armor class?
It is an 18.
Significant
Alright.
difference.
You are also going to hear a bolt of lightning whiz past your ear, kind of crackling, as you also turn around and see
Are we doing 2 separate attacks at the same time? Let's go.
similar figures rise from the water.
Uh-oh.
So I would like you to roll initiative, please.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's see. Oh,
Alright, Oros
oh
got
no.
5,
With
not
the
too hot,
-1,
that's okay.
let's go.
All right,
Door.
it's 10. I'll put that on the board. Hold on. Oop.
Hoy.
Hold on, let me get the music going.
Oh yeah. Oh god, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous.
A little nervous, a little spiky, even.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let me roll for the attackers. Give me a moment.
Oh, this music is great.
All right. Oh, all right. These two got a bit higher than you.
Uh-oh.
Now we need to do the other.
Are any of them flying?
They are all flying.
Oh shoot.
Or maybe also have a fly more of a hover. They are on your level at this point, and some have moved, I guess, on the crate. So they are at a point where you could hit them if you got close enough. But you wouldn't be surprised if they did try to escape at a certain point. So one more roll for initiative. These fellas did not do so hot. Alright.
I did go before that.
Sending. Okay. So the two I suppose attack drones that attempted to take your lives earlier are now going to be trying to do that again. So Oros, the one by you, is going to almost like pop out a little crossbow from its top, aim it at you, and then fire. It is going to. Let's see. It is going to hit with a 21.
Got it. Ouch.
It is going to do. Hold on. To do 3 piercing damage to you.
Okay.
All right. JX, the one by you, is also going to do the same.
I'm an easier target, so let's see if he
All right.
takes some damage.
What is your armor class again? JX?
18.
18. All right. It's also gonna miss you this time. You feel another crossbow bolt whiz past your ear. They're starting to click on the floor at this point. So now, JX, it is your turn for combat, if you feel so compelled, which I believe you probably do. So you have 1 drone immediately nearby, 2 others that are a bit further away.
Oh shoot! Oops. Clicked a button.
So what would you like to do to fight, I suppose? Jack?
Oh, me? I thought you said James.
Oh no, sorry. I thought
No,
JX. Yeah, no.
Oh,
Yeah, JX. You got 1 attack drone nearby and 2
I'm gonna run up.
smaller looking ones. All right.
Run on up,
Run up. He's within hitting distance.
and I'm gonna just ram my arm blade into him.
All right.
And I will.
25. That definitely hits. All right. Roll for damage.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't think
did
you.
underscore.
Yeah. You do
Underscore.
that. Oh, very nice. All right. You give it a big old smack with the arm blade. It definitely looks very worse for wear at this point. You've done a substantial
And
amount of
then-
damage.
I'm going to use. Do I use an action or a bonus action to transform it? What's your call on that?
We'll take bonus action. I think that makes sense.
Okay, and then I'll take my bonus action to switch to Tundra.
Tundra. All right.
mode.
Okay, so that'll be your turn. Oros, you're up next.
I will wave my staff around, and
Staff
I'll
around.
click this, and I'll entangle the 2 that are on the crate. So when they're hovering, I'll just have like I'll just spread out a bunch of plant seeds, and I'll have like roots come up and grab them from their hovering positions and try to tangle them.
All right, I like it. So that's going to be on the attack drone and the repair drone. So they both have to make strength checks, or strength or dex.
A creature in the area must strength saving throw,
Strength. All right.
and the DC is
So-
14.
I'll just roll straight up for both of them. That is a 3 and a 7 for
Awesome.
the attack and repair drone. So these are both going to be entangled. Oh, crud, I made them disappear. Hold on.
They're gone. I win. Yay.
Oh, no. All right. Let's see. So entangle, I'll
So,
just do that.
Oh, I think it is a single target. It might be-
Single target? Oh, is it a single target? I think it's a 20-foot square, so I think
creatures in the
both of them-
area. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
So
but-
they're both restrained.
Yeah. All
Got
right.
it. Sorry, it's not a single target. It's a area effect. I'll put a cube in.
No worries. All right. They don't take any damage, I don't think.
Nope, they are just restrained.
All right. Cool. So will that be your turn? I think. All right. Unless you have any bonus action,
Nope,
I'm gonna.
that's my
All
turn.
right. The repair drones are up. Let me see.
Yep, just like that. So.
That one is the one by you right now. Oros is currently entangled, so he's going to try to, I suppose, unentangle. That would be another strength check.
Yep, DC 14.
All right. He is going to miserably fail. He's going to wiggle around a bit, try to escape, but get nowhere close. The other one is going to attempt to make a attack on you. So it's going to get a little bit closer, kind of hover over the entangled webs. As it approaches you, it's going to extrude these little taser-like weapons.
Oh,
and try to,
the ground.
stab them into
The ground is rough terrain.
I see, but it is hovering. So
That is true. That is true. Yeah, and I
It is
cast the spell just to get them. You're right.
Right. All right. So it is going to try to tase you in this case.
Yep.
So I'll roll that. That is a 13. Does that hit?
Just hits.
Just hits. All right. So you are going to take 2 lightning damage
Okay, I'll take that.
and make a con save for me.
Oh no. 15.
All right. You're good. You feel your muscles tense up. You don't become paralyzed or stunned, but you
That'd be really bad.
That would suck, considering where you are. So I think that'll be those repair drones. JX, the ones by you, are going to try to do a similar thing. That one's going to move a little bit close. It's going to make an attack. That's going to be a 17, and your AC is 18?
Yep.
All right, so that narrowly misses. The other one is going to approach from behind, almost maybe to support, but it isn't actually going to do anything on its turn yet. So now the attack drones are coming back in full force. The one close to you, Oros, is going to have to unentangle itself, so I'll
DC
roll that.
14.
That is also
I'm so glad
another.
I cast that spell.
Yep, still good, and it failed. Suffice to say. The one by you, Jix, is going to try to make another attack on you. With disadvantage, though, because you did get close, so it's going to be a point-blank kind of thing. So,
Nat 1.
Nat 1. It tries to get the crossbow out, but it jams. So the bolt ends up firing straight upwards and not hitting any of you. And then JX, that is now your turn up now. Yep.
Awesome. Also, wait, why did it have disadvantage?
Because it's trying to fire a crossbow at point blank range.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, ranged weapon attacks have disadvantage if it's 5 feet away.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
Can I do my bonus action before my action? Is
Yeah,
that a thing?
you can.
Yeah, or but you also already changed the tundra, so you can do it again. You can change again if you
Yeah, I kind of want to. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go to lightning. So
want. Lightning.
the juice, it comes from my arm to my blade. The blade segments detach one by one, fall, and then they fall into a whip and they start crackling.
Ooh, all right.
And then we gonna hit him up.
Hit him up pretty hard.
Hit this dude up.
Hit him up. All right. 22. That is also
Oh.
definitely gonna hit.
Damn.
Come.
Roll
And
for that damage.
he must make a and since I hit, he also has to might get a little stunned.
Ooh, all right. What kind of save do I gotta make?
Con save a
Con
DC
save.
12.
DC 12. All right. Check con bonus. All right. I don't think it's gonna do too hot.
Oh. Yikes.
Oh
It
man.
fails. Oh, wow, that is incredible. Okay.
Oh, and a perfect damage roll. Wowee.
Okay.
Everything's going wrong for this guy.
So what did it say it was gonna? It was a kind of like a whip or
I think you
yeah, it's like a lightning whip, and then I guess I like
you fried
stabbed
it. You
or
literally
slapped
fried
him,
it.
and it also electrocutes him.
It conducted it too well. You fried it.
You rear your whip back and then snap at it, and then almost instantly, the drone falls apart. Its pieces scattering across the shipping container as you annihilate that drone. So now you only have those two nearby to deal with. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
I will step on his corpse.
All right.
And by that I mean get closer to the other.
Right. Corpse thoroughly stepped on. Oros.
I'm here.
Oros, all right. What are you
Alright,
feeling?
I see the other two are struggling to get out of my entanglement, so I will focus on the one who is trying to hurt me with a taser, and I will shillelagh it.
Ooh,
So as a bonus action, I will let's see. Let's see. Is this concentration? No, it's not. Perfect.
Excellent.
All right. So I thought it was. That's why I said uh-oh. So
Okay.
so I will cast that, and with the crook I am holding, I will smack this drone.
All right.
So it'd be 16 to hit.
That is barely a hit.
Nice.
So you do hit him.
So he takes 6 bludgeoning damage.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Magical bludgeoning, just in case he's immune.
So what weapon do you have?
It is a quarterstaff, but it's also my spellcasting focus.
All right. So as you enhance your quarterstaff with this magical ability and smack the repair drone, similarly to JX, you smack into it and it just kind of flies off, splattering into the water, and
just like I'm gonna right into
baseball it out of the field.
Yeah.
Home run.
And I'm gonna walk towards my prey.
All right.
We're next.
All right. The repair drones are now up. The one in the vines will try to make a save. I think it does.
You make it? Yep. But that's your action for that guy.
Action. So nothing more it can do. The two by you, JX, are going to try to haze you, similar to how they tried on Oros. So that's going to be. Ooh, that is a 20.
Ouch.
All right. Make a con save, please. Jack?
The
Con save!
What did you say? Your mic. I just heard
Oh, sorry. The repair drone successfully tases you with a 20 to hit. Not yet. You have to make a con save.
I will save my con. Oh.
Okay. You tense your muscles up real hard, and the electricity just bounces right.
He just kind of lets it go through because he's just fully robotic.
No problem there.
I have my memory back.
So I think you do take 2 lightning damage because of the hit, but no stun.
I'm harmed.
You are slightly harmed.
I am more harmed.
All right, and the other one nearby is also going to try to do the same thing. Except that's going to be a 4 to hit. Jack, does that hit? Does a 4 hit?
Maybe.
Ooh. No.
I don't think so.
The other one tries to charge at you, but kind of misses a little bit. The attack drone is now up, or the final remaining one. It's also going to try to escape from the web, or the vines, and I'm assuming a 6 is a failure.
Yep. This is 14 to make it.
JX, you are now up.
Alright, it's time to hit him with the
Hit him with
the little whip,
doinky,
maybe some names.
doinky spoinky, yeah.
Doinky spoinky. Hit him with that doinky spike.
Oh.
Ooh. On the repair drone, let me check. That is gonna be a miss.
Oh, it's so sad.
Unfortunate. Alright, anything else you'd like to do?
Cry.
Alright. Oros.
I'm ready. So I see that this one escapes, and I realize from his buddy over there, he's more of a meleeist. So I'm gonna take a step back on the edge here, and I'm gonna sprout some pebbles in my hand as a free action.
All right.
And then I will enchant them as magical stones, and that's an 8 to hit. So I try to chuck it at them. I just whip it. And I think
right past.
I skid it in the waters.
There's a nice little skip though when it hits the river. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, because that was nat 1 for damage as well. Thanks.
Ooh, nasty.
Yeah, so magic stones.
I see. Oh, it is a bonus action though.
Yep, but that was
So
the attack is an action, I think.
Oh, is it?
Make a ranged melee attack with one of the pebbles by throwing it.
So yeah, that would be an action. All right. Okay.
Wait, is it? I have no idea.
I think you or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of the pebbles by throwing. I think that refers to the magic stone itself is you creating and imbuing the stones.
Okay.
But the actual attack is throwing it.
Makes sense.
So.
And that was with my other hand while my crook is still in my dominant hand. That's
all right. The
why I missed. I
repair
gotta
drone
switch.
is also going to approach you once more to try to tase you. That is going to be a 13.
Just
to hit.
hits again.
Just hits. All right. So make another con save for me, please.
Alright, what's the upfront damage first?
That's just gonna be a 2 damage.
Ooh.
Ooh, you fail and you are stunned. All right, but you can make that con save on your superseding turns to try to break that, but for now you are in not so great a position.
Yep. So -2, right?
Oh, yeah, -2.
Uh-oh.
Oopsie poopsie.
Getting on the edge there.
Alright, the attack drone is going to try to escape. That's 7, so it's gonna fail again. It is very much struggling. Jack, JX, it is your turn.
It's time to whip again. I'll whip at this one.
Alright.
Oh man.
That's another miss. Alright.
Steamroll, man.
Time to get
Maybe-
TK'd.
Can I rage as a bonus action?
I think actually you can normally rage as a bonus action.
Yeah, you
so,
rate.
yeah.
That's,
I
that's how you
can.
do it.
Yeah,
Well, actually,
it
so
is-
if you want,
it
you
is a
can-
bonus action.
You could have raged beforehand.
And had
I was
advantage
saving it.
to your attacks.
Alright. So do you rage at the end of your turn in that case? With your bonus action?
I guess I have to. That's the honest.
That is true. That is the honest way. Alright. Oros. Make
Oh,
that
yeah.
con save.
Constitution.
Yep.
22.
Alright. You do manage to break from the stun
Just
as
after
you
intense
gather your
cramping.
senses. You do have a really bad Charlie horse. But I guess that's your action. So unless you have like a bonus action you'd like to use, there's not much you can do.
Sadly, I don't think I do. I
Alright.
have to withstand.
In that case, the repair drone is gonna come right up.
Just put my fist up.
That is a 12 to hit, so it barely misses. In that
Yeah,
case.
meat beats, yeah.
Meat beats. Well, wait, is it a 12 or a?
It's 12 to hit.
Oh,
12
and
is
you-
AC, meat beats.
All right, so it's gonna be another 2 damage,
Uh-huh.
and make that con save.
Okay. 21.
All right, you again withstand the stunning effects, but you are looking worse for wear.
Oh, this hurts.
Yep. Attack drone is gonna attempt once more to break free. That it rolled a 2.
Again, some
so
entanglement use.
it is
Holy-
really struggling. God,
I would be
alright.
dead already if that thing was not stuck.
Yes. JX, you are again up
It's
once more.
time. It is time.
It is time.
It is time.
Time. So you are now ready.
I am angry, right?
Angry. He is angry. The
Little,
fellow is angry.
little steam comes out of his
Oh yeah.
nostrils. Little
Real
metallic
fierce.
steam.
That is definitely a hit.
Rah!
Roar.
Wait, oh, how does advantage work with rage?
You just have advantage on your attacks, and you get rage bonus damage
Yes.
Okay.
when you hit.
Is there a way I could roll like one of those things, but for damage, like where it has like advantage plus? Like
You
the
can make a
advantage
new
macro?
macro that's just called rage, and then like with the weapon name. But I think it's just plus. I don't know what the modifier is. It's on the barbarian table.
Oh, I have it.
Got it.
and
Does
I
13
deal
kill it?
13 damage.
13, that instantly annihilates it. There's no even resistance. Your whip just flies right through it. Again, smashing it to bits. So I
Love
believe...
smashing it to bits.
Smashing it to bits. So now, Oros, it is your turn again.
Gonna, with the shillelagh staff, going to smack it for
That
10
is
bludgeoning.
a hit, 10 damage, alright.
Like, heavy breathing, just, ugh.
You rear back your quarterstaff, slam right through it, slicing directly through all of its components.
Just right in
and
its
pronouncing
maw.
it dead.
And I will spend the rest of my turn to move right next to this guy.
Smart. Alright. Repair drone, there's only one more on the field. It's gonna try to tase you again, JX. I can't imagine a natural one will hit. Alright. And then the attack drone by you, Oros.
Yep.
That's
Attack.
me.
Or no, so let's try to escape.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 5. So
It will not.
no. Alright. JX, you got one more guy.
Hey, we're even here, except for I've taken a whole lot of damage. I was holding off to do abilities because I wanted to do it when I went down.
Mm.
So I'm glad I didn't have to.
Jack, what would you like to do?
A little bit of trolling.
Whip.
Whip.
Awesome, 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 awesome.
Oh my
that is
god.
a.
That's
Ooh,
26. That's a natural 20.
That is a nat 20. So, if you
Double
want to
damage?
double
So,
that,
Yep. I think it
And
dies.
do I just
think...
double my bonus?
No, you you double the dice, not the
yeah, you double
bonuses.
the. Well, it depends on who's running, but in this case, I'll say double the dice, not the damage.
Oh, is that a real thing?
Well, it's like a kind of thing.
It
I don't think it really matters how hard you hit it at this point because it is also instantly annihilated. Again, no resistance. You are not having any trouble whatsoever.
How's things going over there, James?
I'm good. You know, at 2
It's
HP, I have advantage on this attack, I'm assuming, because restrained.
That is true. So now it is your turn.
So I'm just gonna beat down. I'm just gonna...
Slam it.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
25.
That is a 25. You would have missed otherwise. So 25 to hit for 5.
Yep.
Alright,
I'm
you
just
give
gonna
a real
keep going
big
at it. I'm gonna
smack.
prepare for the next one.
Alright. It's not down. Repair drones are all down. Attack drone, it's gonna try to escape once more. I have to put space there. Hold on.
Let's see.
That, I believe, is a success.
Yes,
finally.
it is. But that's
So it finally escapes, but what it will actually be able to do in its limited time on this planet is up for debate. JX, you have a turn to do whatever you want, I suppose.
I will.
My torch is kind of like on the ground.
Look
so the
over at
lights
what
are-
happened to Man over there.
Man, alright. Okay.
Perceive? Must I perceive?
Yeah, for sure, if you want to perceive. Alright, you can tell that he is quite beat up. He's not doing too hot physically, but he is
I'm winning.
clearing.
I
He
am
is
winning.
winning.
Is
He's
there a
clearing
way?
out the last few.
Is there a way I can make my way over to him?
I'd say you could probably try. I mean, if you wanted, you could. Oh wait, no, you're a warforged. So you probably wouldn't be able to swim.
You would sink.
necessarily.
You would.
No, yeah, I'll sink, but I'll live.
You will live.
Don't do that.
But
It's very deep oceans.
I would not suggest that.
Okay.
Nor would I suggest trying to make
Campaign
that
would be
20
over
foot
right
jump.
away. Just stand in
So
cargo.
I'll move to Oros next.
Yep.
You
And
should be able to finish this
Like
guy
I
off.
said, bang! Advantage. So it's a 15.
I believe that is a hit. That is a hit. Its AC is 13.
Six bludgeoning. So it's
6
11.
bludgeoning. You give it one final smack, and it crumbles to metal pieces as you eliminate the attack drone
Oh.
that emerged from the river.
I'll have my vines like just sink into the ocean, like go
It's kinda
past the cargo and just fall off the
I
sides.
see.
I'll break concentration.
All right. So now, in a moment of peace, you can take a minute, maybe two. You can probably take a short rest if you wanted to at this point. before you do anything else, or you can attempt to communicate or find a way to get over to the other crate.
I'm gonna
figure out what to do
grab
with other guys.
I'm gonna grab my torch
All right.
that I dropped. I'm gonna look over the edge. So you are alive.
And you are alive?
I thought you were just some hunks of metal.
And I thought you were some hunks of flesh.
That I am.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
Yes.
Ha.
Here, let me make my way over to you. Just hang tight. I'm gonna...
How can I know that you are not trying to harm my apparatus?
You don't.
Pretty clear cut.
And I'm gonna...
I'm gonna get my chainsaw out at the ready.
I'm gonna swan
All
dive
right.
or into the pool
No problem. You can
or
just
into
take a
the
nice
water, and I'll just start, you know, paddling it my way over.
All right. The water is cold but refreshing.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna.
Flying right up.
Yeah.
All right. Do you try to keep your torch above the water as you paddle?
Yeah, sure.
All right, no problem with that. Yeah, you can just kind of pull it up, whatever.
I'll just place it right down in front of me. Just hoist myself up
All
with my
right.
long arms. Just push my entire body up and then just stand. I'm very hunched over. And I will sit right here. I'll get my bedroll out. Took a beat in there. Well, I'm just like talking while preparing my stuff. Get like a little, some kindlings from my bag.
Fire starter.
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
just and I'll put my torch on it. I'll put some. I'll form some pebbles around it to make a little bonfire.
How strange. In all my time here, I'm yet to meet one of your stature.
What do you mean?
You're bigger than the rest.
Oh,
The only one I've met around my size.
well, yes, I am. I'm a half giant. We're quite tall.
Giants.
Well,
I
descendants.
remember something faint. I feel like I've heard the name before.
Well, you probably don't know me. But I would
That
keep
would
talking.
be
I am
correct.
I'm an inch from death. So if you want, you can take a seat. I'm going to sleep.
Yes. So feel free.
I do not need sleep. Flesh bag.
Well, you can take a seat.
Perhaps I will. I'm gonna let all the steam off, just like cool down and go into a little defensive mode.
All right.
Like the Warforged sleep.
Little stasis kind of
Yeah.
thing. All right.
And while I'm lying down, I'm gonna eye him now that I'm close. Like, while he's like in a stasis, I'm just gonna peer at him and see what that weapon is and what his like machinery does.
Ooh. All right. So you'll make a perception check or something.
Oh, that's a 9.
9. All right. You're not entirely certain what the full extent of the his strange weapon is. Jack, you can actually describe that yourself if you want.
I can
What's that
see
weapon?
you perceiving me.
Oh, I thought the goggles would have not tipped
No.
you off.
No, Sentry's Rest, I can still see and hear everything. I just don't move.
I'm sorry if that was rude. I'm just not very trustworthy of the machine type. But
Rude.
But you have proven yourself in battle, so I decided to move over
Lucky
here.
for you, I'm quite fond of the flesh bags. When I fell, they treated me kindly. They even repaired my leg with their simple technology.
I propped myself up. You mean that stop signpost as a peg leg?
I suppose you could say that.
And that sword and those spiraling oozes. What's that all about?
These? They
Yeah.
are of no importance to you.
Well, man's got his secrets and I respect it. As do I. I'll let you get your century's rest. I sure need it. Sorry to bother you. What's your name?
JX40K. Or JX40K3Y2N, as I was called in the factory.
Can I call you JX?
You may call me JX, although the people from where I'm from call me Jax.
Makes sense. Well, if you're wondering, the name's Oros. Oros Stonefree.
Nice to meet you.
You can just call me Oros.
Oros.
What was that?
I'm who's it? And then I'm gonna go quiet for the rest of the night.
Go quiet. All right.
I'm gonna
So will
go
that be-
quiet as well.
All right. So it's a long rest for both of you in that case.
Depending if time has it. If like we're not
Time does have it because from what you could tell earlier, you were definitely pretty far away from that light in the distance. And although you were moving towards it, it wasn't at a pace that you would have expected to be there within like 1 or 2 hours. It would definitely be within like maybe a night's rest. So this is a good spot to.
Are we
take a nice little
drifting
sleep.
towards that?
You are drifting towards the light in the distance. Yes.
I'm assuming that one of the cargo crates wouldn't stay right next to each other the entire time. Would it like drift off maybe?
The flow of the river seems fairly consistent. So although maybe there is like a little bit of movement in the cargo crates, they don't stray too far from each other. They're still moving relatively closely and at the same speed. Was there something you wanted to do with the other cargo crate, or was it just for like?
No, I was just wondering because if I moved, I was just because I didn't want to drift away.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I'll wait for when we wake up.
All right. So a few hours pass, 8 approximately, and you finally get the beauty rest that you wanted earlier on in the night. As you wake up, but your awakening isn't entirely as familiar as you would have hoped, because upon opening your eyes to see the sky once again, it is the same void black as when you woke up prior. So there's something strange going on with the place that you found yourself in.
Hey, am I the crazy one here, or is it meant to be day out?
According to this planet's day-night cycle, it should be the morning.
And as I'm waking up, I'm gonna pack my things, just roll up the bed, the tarp, stuff it into my bag. I'm just gonna brush all the burnt kindling and torch bud and pebbles over the side. I'm gonna make my way around to Jack's and abruptly just like start picking at the drone foliage. I'm just gonna see what's good and what is like any just random parts that are unfamiliar to me, and I'm gonna stuff them into my bag.
All right. So if you want, you can actually make a
What are
maybe
you
a
doing?
investigation check or something similar to kind of see what you get. Maybe nature for your purpose at the moment.
18.
Nature, good. All right. So
What
you
are
do
you-
as you rummage through the remaining parts from the battle of the night prior, you do find a lot of very unfamiliar parts that I suppose composed the robot at some point. They found a lot of gears made of copper and iron, something that you haven't seen a lot recently, but you do recall that these types of materials were very much used in technology of the past.
Old machines. I haven't seen this type of alloy.
Why are you rummaging through the bodies of those fallen creations?
Oh, because it's a collector thing.
How would you feel if I killed a sheep and then stuffed my hand within its corpse and rummaged around?
I mean, you're the one who killed the sheep in this case, and
I still wouldn't want to watch a sheep be rummaged with.
well,
Would you?
let's say I killed my sheep. I would rummage around to extract food from it, right?
But I would not want to watch that.
Well, sometimes life is a messy thing. I'm gonna hit him on the shoulder, patting. It's like,
You're a strange creature.
well, I don't talk to many.
And these gears, I feel as though I've seen them before.
You have, I would say.
Well, yes, they're inside of you. Unless you're made from newer material.
I mean, I suppose they are.
Are you an old model?
What? I have no idea about my creation. My memory is foggy, aside from flashes of the past and waking up among the people of the Steel Spikes.
Oh, the Steel Spikes? I haven't heard of that place. Is
It's
that
a
where you're
wonderful
from?
place. As far as, I don't know.
I'll leave the questions light for you then. I see that you struggle to process complex questions. If you wanted to know, I'm from the ruins of Chago. That's where I reside. But I travel a lot from there.
I've heard of that place.
Yes? Yeah, I don't stay much. I always am moving, but I always reside back there when I need a good place to collect myself.
Interesting.
Is that light any closer, do you think?
It is, I was about to say. As you're having this conversation on the slowly drifting cargo crate, the light that you saw in the distance the night prior has definitely become much more intense. At this point, you could probably say it's about maybe 1 to 2 miles away at this point. And off to maybe your right, you see a much dimmer but similarly prominent light. Or maybe not light, but more of a kind of spread out series of lights that kind of dot the right side of your vision. So maybe make a perception check for me.
I'm going to run to the bathroom real
I'll
quick.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
all right. Oh, actually, we can get that then.
I'll make it.
Oh, is Alex here?
Yeah, Alex
Is
is
Alex
here.
in the chat. Hello, Alex. Hello, Alex in the chat.
Alex is a very nice person who would never talk down about Dungeons and Dragons and role-playing.
Mm-hmm.
He's also, for some reason, a moderator. I forget when that happened.
Well, when Jack gets back, we have to say hi.
Yep. Or is that meta?
It is absolutely meta.
Absolutely. You disgusting cretin. How dare you?
In fact, this conversation that we're having right now is a sin to all that is our culture as
I
people.
can't be talking.
You can't, James. I'm sorry.
I was scared. I like the idea of 2 separate fights at the same place, but I was waiting to use Stone's Endurance for the last 2 damage.
Oh, because that's when you reduce to 0, it just kind of puts you back up.
Yeah, it would be 0 at level 1, but yeah, it's like. But yeah, that entanglement really saved my butt.
That did. I don't think you would have made it out alive if you had not. It's good to get a gauge on how difficult that was, because I was not entirely certain.
No,
if
it was
that
good.
Would be,
yeah. Probably, like, that encounter at that level, like 6 creatures, if we were together, would have been, like, basically a good difficulty. But separately, that was also fun and just different.
Yeah, because I wanted to start off with, like, a immediate kind of conflict, just to kind of maybe get you two together, whatever.
I know it worked.
I also found the stats for those two for those 2 enemies on a random homebrew website.
Always fun. Always fun.
Wonderfully. Let's see. When will Jack get back? I want to talk more. I want to show you more.
Yes, you can show as much as you have prepared, Tyler.
I have more prepared than I thought. I didn't actually expect that to take.
We can go as long as we are not dead. It is a break, so
it is a break.
It doesn't have to be the preset rules of other set campaigns in the past.
I probably don't want to go for too long though, just because I feel like maybe it's better to just kind of get a little short one in for now.
No.
And then I know.
No,
we'll see.
I
We'll
don't
see.
allow it. I don't allow it. I refuse.
We'll see if there's a good spot to end it. Once Jack gets back. I mean, not immediately as soon as he gets back. After. There's still a lot to do.
You're pushing it, Tyler. Go. Oh wait, I forgot to F11. Oops.
F11.
Yeah, that probably is much better. Jack is back. Jack is back. Jack is. I rolled a 22.
For what?
Deception.
Oh, nice. Oh, Jack, you are back. Jack, Alex wanted to say hi.
Yeah, Alex
Garcia?
Yes.
Alex is in the Twitch chat because James
Alex,
is streaming.
my best friend.
Let me pull him up. He hasn't said anything since then, but he probably...
Alex.
He says hi. I put a link into the Twitch if you just wanted to respond in chat.
I'm eating Tums.
You're eating Tums. Do you have an upset belly button?
Yeah.
Anyways, I rolled a 22.
20 perception. All right. So, as you again approach this series of lights on the right side of your vision, kind of almost like twinkling the horizon in a sense, you feel as if you may be approaching what seems to be a very large city on the right.
Nice, a large city.
Large city, things that you are very comfortable in and with.
Oh, absolutely. As I start to
you
pull
love.
on my collar. Are we
You
heading
love
to? Are we
cities
heading towards
so
that?
much. You are actually heading towards that as the river is kind of diverting flow a little
Tyler,
bit. Yeah.
Nintendo just tweeted, or they tweeted this afternoon, dawn of the first day, 72 hours remain. You know anything about that?
What are they talking about there?
No. Has Nintendo finally prophesized Doomsday?
Nintendo of America, look, dawn of the first day, 72
God.
hours remain.
Nintendo is really gonna.
What's gonna happen, Nintendo?
I suppose we'll have to find out. I think we might die.
I think they're gonna make Undertale too.
Yeah, so you are slowly approaching this this coastline. Is there anything you would like to do?
Just gonna start like stressfully pacing back and forth.
Pacing around in the little tiny cargo crate.
Yes, hold on, let me make it look more apparent as pacing.
It's kind of. Oh, just keep going.
Yep.
Wow.
Why are you drawing big squares?
He is pacing.
I'm pacing. I am nervously pacing. As he starts fidgeting with his like fingers, he starts intertwining them. And then starts popping the bones that are loose in the ligaments.
Getting all nice and crumbly. Alright. So, after, I'd say, probably about 30 minutes, you do get within, I'd say, about maybe 100 feet of the coastline. And as you kind of are being gently guided past it, you do see a little nearby harbor on the horizon. And on it, I'd like, JX, I'd like you to make a perception check for me.
Me?
You perception to see what's on the harbor. All right, pretty good. As you're looking out on the coastline by the harbor, you do see a humanoid figure with another strange kind of lump next to it. They have what appears to be a little fishing pole, just kind of casting it out into the river, and I suppose gently waiting.
Where is he going?
Hey, you got some like rope or something? I might have rope. Does a traveler's explorer's pack have rope in it?
I believe it does. Let's see. First pack. It does have 50 feet of hempen rope.
I'm gonna flag the guy down.
Like, flag down the harbor?
Hey! Hey!
So as you flag him down, you're screaming or yelling or whatever, trying to get his attention.
Hey!
You see after maybe 10 seconds, he kind of looks up, and when he sees you, he gets very visibly startled. Like he immediately jumps off from his little position on the harbor and almost like falls off into the river.
Hey, we need a hand. We're trying to drift in here. Can you like grab a rope for us?
What? Hold on. Oh God! You see him kind of frantically scamper around the harbor, looking for something to try and I guess grab you with.
I got a rope here.
Okay. So do you want to like throw the rope out to see if you can
just try to lasso it like.
Lasso it? All right. You are 100 feet away. So
Oh,
I don't think
then I don't have it. I thought we were closer.
Although if Jack did have another.
Yeah, I have 50 feet.
Yeah, 50 feet. All right, so you can probably tie it together then. Yeah, not together.
Maybe Jack like has. Wait, I don't have any weapons.
I probably have
I don't
enough,
have any ranged
enough
weapons.
strength.
Do you have a ranged weapon,
strength.
Jack?
I have a javelin, yeah. I have 4 javelins.
Do you have like?
Why can't we tie it onto the javelin and I'll throw the javelin?
I guess yes, we could do that. All right, we're gonna throw this too.
All right. As soon as you rear up the javelin, he kind of like backs up a little bit.
It's all right. We're just gonna hit the harbor.
Like my arm, like steam puffs out of it as it like draws back, extends as far as it can, and then with and then you hear like a click in my shoulder, and it just lets loose.
All right.
I think this is out of advantage.
Yeah, I'll give you a strength check with advantage. You can do like athletics or whatever you feel.
I'm very athletic, Jack.
Not too good.
Oh.
You charge up your arm, throw it, but at the last minute, your arm kind of loses a little bit of steam and it dips a little bit. It does hit the harbor on maybe one of the posts, so you could try to pull yourself in if you wanted.
I'll do it. I'll just.
I'll help him out.
All right, help him out. I guess maybe make another strength check for me. Both of you.
Athletics.
Yeah, athletics, strength, whatever you
12, 13, 14, 16. Like that's like.
All right.
Oh, athletics.
Oh, if that's
I can
better.
be an athlete. No, it's all the same role. It's all the same.
Okay, so I mean, there's no difference either way. You managed to pull.
Powerful build. Hold on.
Oh.
I also have powerful
the weight
build.
you can push, drag, lift, or I'm assuming pull is in there as well because it's push.
Yeah. So either way, I'd say you managed to pull yourself.
So I'm just gonna hook my feet onto like the like over here. And I'm just gonna start pulling, just real hard there.
Yeah. So with your combined strength and powerful build, you do manage to pull yourself close enough to the harbor that you can jump off of the shipping crate onto the little dock. Where you do come face to face with the fellow that had been fishing supposedly at the harbor. Who? Hold on.
Ooh.
He looks very strange to you immediately. Because he has like green kind of organic skin. It looks a little damp even. It has a strange sort of bumpy texture to it.
Can I make a nature check?
Yeah, yeah. You can make a nature check, both of you.
Is he like a coral man?
17. As you look closer,
a broccoli man?
He looks vaguely similar to a pile of lichen
20.
that you might find on a tree or in a cave.
Is he mutated?
Do you want to ask him if he is mutated?
No, that's
I'll
rude.
be blunt, sir. Are you mutated? I have not observed.
JX, this is rude. God. Sorry. Sorry, you helped us out. That's so rude of my friend here, or my traveler friend here. I guess.
I would still like to know.
It's okay. Where did either of you two come from?
That's what we wanted to ask you. Where are we? Why is it not
I
day?
came from.
Wait,
somewhere.
what? Wait, hold on. Oh God, what? I didn't. He. As soon as you ask that question, he appears very, confused, disgruntled, worried, and concerned. Maybe you can roll an insight check for me.
I would still like to know. Are
Jack,
you
do you want to
mutated,
do
sir?
that?
Answer the question, please, sir.
Maybe roll an insight for me first.
Okay. Where's the insight? Oh no!
Do you want me to nudge him up?
Yeah, I mean you can.
Oh no! 7. Why is 6 afraid of 7,
Okay.
Jack?
Cause 7, 8, 9.
You're hard to get a read on him, but
His
you feel
glasses.
as if he thinks he's dealing with two crazy people.
Where are we? What is this place? We fell asleep and we woke up on these shipping containers and we were attacked by some like creations
Strange
of men.
drones, if you
Yeah.
will.
Okay, hold on. Can we start from the beginning first? Okay.
Okay. What's your name?
I am Auckland. My name's
Auckland?
Auckland. Auckland, yes.
Auckland, it is nice to meet you.
It is. I don't know if it's nice to meet
I
you,
am
not, or
Oros.
yeah. Oros, okay. Hi.
This-
Are you okay? You look a little worse for wear.
Well, nothing that a night's rest can't fix.
Okay.
But we kind of did have an encounter with some machinery.
Oh, okay. All right.
And we
cool.
do not know why we are on these shipping crates. But we have drifted here, and I want to know what here is. What is
here?
like? What is this place?
Well, what is
like
not
the I'm standing here. Where?
You're standing here, but what is not this place? What is not this place to you?
Just like
That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know, but do you have a name for it?
Name? Well, this is the terrarium, yeah.
The terrarium. Okay.
Yes.
And
yeah.
let me ask you a question here.
Okay. Sure.
Is the sky always dark?
Is that unusual?
I'm just wondering.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Team meeting, JX.
Okay,
I'm gonna push James aside. Sir, are you mutated?
What does that mean?
Sir,
No.
if you are mutated and in pain, I may be able to cleanse you.
I'm not
pull out my chainsaw.
I'm fine. I've been like this. I don't know if I'm not comfortable giving you that information yet.
JX.
We kind of just.
JX,
And then
I need to ask you something.
Back into my arm.
I'm more interested in knowing what you.
Hold on, sir. I'm gonna pull JX aside. JX, when you woke up here before, was there like a rumbling in the ground?
I identified some sort of
like
earthly tremor.
Earth tremor. Yeah, I felt the same thing. JX, now this is a stretch, but I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna shout to see if there's a large echo.
All right.
I do indeed believe we are.
As soon as you do that, Auckland immediately stumbles back, almost. He's shaking now as you scream, and he's on the ground, prone, just kind of staring at you. I suppose not eyes wide, since he doesn't have any visible eyes, but.
My altimeter indicates that we are closer to sea level.
I feel like we might be below that, Jax.
You wait a little bit longer. You can't actually tell if there's any echo or not.
Huh. I thought we were underground, but maybe not. Cause
is my altimeter broken? Tyler, I want to tap it. What'd it say though?
Your altimeter? Right now it's kind of freaking out. It's kind of going.
All my instruments, they are going.
Sorry, Mister.
Why did you do that? Why did you?
I just was testing something. Do you
Are
know
you-
if there's like any other people here that we could talk to?
There's a lot. What? That's a. Oh.
I'm
All right,
sorry.
where's
for
the
my
leader?
acquaintance.
Do you know where the leader
Okay.
is?
First
Yes.
off, I'd
Facetious.
like to add. Where are you? How did you come from out there?
We don't know.
What?
I felt an earthly tremor.
An
and then
earthly
I woke
tremor
up.
shook us up.
Uh-huh.
We were
Where?
we were in a place where
What?
day is day and night is night. That means that there's brightness when like half the day, and then there is darkness like this the
Well,
other half.
We kind of have that too. As he points to the orb of light in the distance that you had seen previously. At this point, it's much closer, and you can tell that off kind of on the horizon, this orb is almost affixed to the top of what kind of looks like a palace, surrounded by maybe stone walls 100 feet tall, on a island removed from where you are right now.
Well, that is artificial. You see, I like things from that are natural, and that's where our light comes from. It's a big ball of light in the sky, but it kind of moves.
I enjoy nature.
I don't like the implication that the light bringer isn't natural. I think you're kind of messing with my psyche right now.
It's really not. I'm sorry to break it to you. It's the
Perhaps
machines
it
that are
is.
in the water.
I
you
don't
know?
think we should be
Well,
too quick to
wait,
judge this new
Machines
realm.
in the okay. Can you go back to the machines in the water?
And
I'm
I pull out some parts and like the face of the machines. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
it kind of gives them a good look. Yeah, there have been kind of some issues with the maintenance robots recently. Where did you wait? Where did you have that encounter? Where did you
this very large body of water that we
Up.
drifted through.
up the endless river?
The endless river. Got it.
Uh-huh.
Yes, we were
up that?
Yep, up that upstream.
When
Wait,
when does the river end?
So you came from the dark?
When does the river end?
Yes, it was dark when we woke up.
Awkward.
What is it
Awkward.
like? What is it like out in the dark?
When does the river
How
end?
long
Awkward.
have you been stuck?
Aucklade, when does
Well-
the river end?
The-
Aucklade, it is not mathematically possible, according to the dimensions of the universe, for anything to be infinite.
Oros, is your friend's kind of scaring me. A
He's
little
not
bit.
really my friend. I just said that to kind of be a softer
Well, you-
approach. We don't know
You
each
kind of
other.
you came on that container together. I kind of
I
figured
know.
that
We
you were-
woke up side by side. That orange one, I point to the one that's floating. That was mine. You just see like the little bodies and little like seeds.
Right. Oh, okay.
Also, I'm gonna start winding the rope back up.
Sure.
I'm gonna take the other 50. I'm gonna wind that up too.
Sure. Now you have 100 feet of rope that is all yours now.
I'm gonna put in my bag and I'm gonna give him his javelin. Auckland,
Yeah.
I have already bothered you enough. Could you just like, I don't want to waste any more of your time fishing.
What? What?
That thing. And I point to his fishing line.
Oh, you mean my trashing pole?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Your
Do you-
trashing pole.
Do people like to trash out in the dark too?
It's not the dark. It's
Yes,
just
it's the dark.
it's just
That's the
Terra
dark.
for me. But
Okay. Sure.
no,
Why
it's
not?
actually doing it, but with nature's fruit. You know.
Yeah. Trashing. Yeah. Exactly.
No, but you take the line, you put it in the
Yeah.
water,
Yep.
and then once it gets
You
a
get the
hook,
trash. You get the trash.
no, you
yeah.
get
Exactly.
the fish.
What's fish?
You know, it's an organism that that's like it's a sea-based creature.
You clearly need more sleep. You haven't made it out of the dark. Okay.
Can you like point me in the direction of like a town,
Well,
like
I
a
actually-
leadership position?
I run a little bit of an inn further in town. If you need a place to stay, I could probably take you there. Maybe.
I'm not
give you-
comfortable with those types of places. I just need to get out of here, so I need to talk
Okay.
with like whoever's
Okay.
the higher up. I don't.
Well, if you I can give you a map to the place in my little.
You have one?
I
Would that
yeah.
be trouble?
Would it be trouble?
Yeah, I
No,
mean, I don't want to bother.
my whole job is being a trouble solver in this for people in
Oh.
this kind of environment. You know,
Do you meet a lot of people like us coming from this place?
No.
I am enjoying the information you have given me.
Okay. Thank you.
And I hope you enjoyed this. And I pop a pebble out of my hand. I'm just gonna put it in his. I'm gonna fold his hand up. That's for helping us. It's a little cold to the touch.
All right, I'll take you. I'll take you back to my place. Yeah. Okay.
Looks like a charm, and I say to JX.
All right, so he slowly begins to lead you kind of up the harbor and into the wider I suppose streets of this very dark city, but a very lively city nonetheless. So he leads you through, I guess, various alleyways until he gets to his little homely inn, titled the Lichen. The Lichen.
Do I know what lichens are?
Lichen. Well, as someone of nature, you are familiar with a lichen plant.
Oh.
So I don't know if that joke went over your head or not as Oros.
Oh,
Does
I get
he
it.
chuckle? He chuckles. And he laughs.
I get it.
So
I say loudly.
He
It's
leads
funny.
you. Thank you. It took me a little bit to think of that.
Quite clever.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, that's.
and lichen.
Okay, I'm opening the door now. So he opens up the door and kind of shoves you into his nice little homely inn. It looks very similar to kind of the kind of I guess little establishments you might have seen where I guess in Terra or in the ruins of Kago for you. Jax, it's not entirely familiar to you either, or it's not entirely familiar to you, being someone of the steel spikes. It looks, I suppose, a little bit small for your taste and made of too much wood.
I'm just gonna place my hand while moving. I'm gonna graze it on the walls. Just gonna feel it up.
All right.
Okay.
And as he kind of leads you into this lobby area, you see a little reception desk kind of over by the back wall, and behind it, a little strange creature pops out.
Oh God.
A little strange
Okay.
fella.
I thought you were gonna put up Plinko.
What?
You know your red creature from the one shot.
Oh no, not.
I love ball. I
not
love
Plinko.
ball.
So little creature, to you it appears to be a sort of ooze-like creature, with a fishbowl on its head, with two little dot eyes and a little tiny wiggly little smile. And after pops is like, oh, Auckland, are these customers? And Auckland's like, yeah, I know, it's kind of weird. No, it's great. Why are they so weird?
Well, I mean,
Hi?
look at yourself there, but sorry.
What?
I'm Oros.
Hi, Oros. Hello.
Hi.
Kind of extrudes a little pseudopod to kind of like offer up a little handshake.
I'm just gonna like two finger, just like
Finger.
just like
Okay.
grossly shake it.
Who's that guy? It's a big robot man.
It is I.
Hi. Hello.
My name is JX4.
His name is Jax.
Designation.
Jack.
JX40K, but you may
Wow.
call me JX or Jax.
Okay. Here's my hand. Shake it. I'm Bull.
I will shake it.
Thank you.
Hey, Bull.
Yeah?
Are you the barkeeper? Here.
Yeah, I run the shop. I run the shop around here.
Could
Yes.
you have anything potent enough to make me forget that there are many people in this tavern with us? Because I'm not good with that type of stuff.
Sure. I like what you want, like a beer?
That sounds
I'm not-
lovely.
all right. And he kind of reaches under the counter with one of those little pseudopods, kind of searches around, and eventually comes up with an oddly familiar bottle of beer.
Like
That
like
you-
a very old bottle that's like ancient, like that I collect.
Perhaps, if you want to roll maybe like a history check.
Intelligence. Okay.
Or something that maybe would also suit that. Like,
nope.
I think for
history
you,
makes sense.
nature maybe.
Okay.
All you
I
you
have
sense is like
collected it once.
it looks
Maybe.
vaguely familiar to you, and that's about it. So he pulls it up. He's like, I got this. Is this good enough?
Yeah, sure. How much?
All right, take that. He kind of like looks you over. I guess. Five silvery, five silvery dues.
How about this? Just take out a silver deer. Would this do?
Whoa. All right, yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that.
All right.
And he kind of takes it off and kind of shoves it kind of within him
Nice.
and absorbs it a little bit.
I'm gonna put a hand on Jack's breastplate. I'm gonna be like, hold on, and I'm gonna just pop the lid off like one of his like edges.
I'm going to punch James in the face.
No, don't do that.
Guys,
I
please
know,
don't.
I'm
Please
at-
don't.
no,
I-
just-
All right, fine. I cracked it
down.
over his neck piece, just like
No, wait. What are you cracking over my neck piece?
just the I'm uncapping a bottle.
No.
I'm using you as a bottle cap opener.
I have automatic self-defense mode.
Fine. I'll take the table of the bar and I'll just pop it right off there. I'll just hook it on the edge.
All right, so you thoroughly douse that vaguely familiar beverage, and you see Auckland kind of open the door and kind of go, I guess in the back rooms you would say, and after maybe a few minutes he comes out with a scroll of paper and kind of spreads it out on an empty table, waves you over, and shows you a map.
It's a very large, dark map.
It is a very large, dark map.
Oh! I see your point.
Hold on. There you are. Actually, let me rectify this now that you are fully aware of your surroundings, so I should be able to... Hold on. Boop. Update. There you go. He gives you the full
This
map
is the town.
of the terrarium.
So this is your guys' place?
So many.
Yeah, we're
people.
on the western island. I guess you're not familiar, so this is a little weird. We have the southern residential district, and the southern island, and then the Airdome Island to the east of that, which is south of the central island.
Yep.
And then
Which one's
east,
the Airdome? Is this the Airdome Island?
Is this one?
Airdome Island has the big dome
Okay.
right there. And then
What's this?
what's what?
To the west, to the southwest of the Airdome Island.
Oh, that's just southern island.
Okay.
And then north of the Airdome Island is the dual Airdome Island. 'Cause it has two dual airdomes.
What are the airdomes?
They give air. Is that a satisfying answer?
Is that what produces air on this place?
Well, I wouldn't say produces, just more like it helps the air.
Oh. Is your air bad without it?
Oh yeah, I guess you
Kind
could
of
say
has
that.
that like you feel it in the back of your throat after a bit.
Yeah, that kind of thing. You're weirdly familiar with that for someone outside the city.
What is this island to the northwest with all this?
Oh, that's a scrapyard.
Oh, I see.
And,
Yeah,
and
you don't.
What
really
are
go
these
there.
branches?
Oh, these are the harbors.
These branches, like all the way out. Can I point
Oh.
at the edge of the map?
Oh, you mean the river?
Yes.
That's the Breach River. generally advise not going that way for the most part.
And
Uh,
does the terrarium, does it have like a leader? Like a ruler, a king? I don't know.
there isn't really a king,
Who
so to say.
controls the light here?
The light is controlled by the robots, or maintained by the robots. At least.
Maintained.
What is
Yeah.
this in the middle?
Yeah, who lives here?
Who lives here? That's a good question. I haven't actually been there enough to know. I know there's something weird going on though, especially with like the problems we've had with the robots as of late. So I don't really want to think about that too much. But we're fine off here in the Western Peninsula, and then outside of the walls of the Central Island are these little farmland areas.
Farmland.
Where we get most of our food, and a lot of that is exported by cargo bots that kind of go on the water. But
So, how do we get out of here?
What?
How do we go back?
Go back where? There. I mean, as far as I know, there is only here. I mean, because from what I know of the history, because I've been here for a couple decades maybe.
Maybe.
I remember a little bit from what I guess the tales maybe they've told the terrarium is that a group of adventurers came from the dark to bring light to I suppose a paradise in the night, so to speak, which is how the terrarium was founded, amongst the suffering of the night.
There's more out there,
No, there isn't.
What do you think we are? The adventurers who came from the dark.
That doesn't make any sense.
If it happened once, it could happen multiple times. There's more than just the terrarium. I'm from the ruins of Kago. He's from the I forget what is he from? JX.
Kago.
Where are you from?
I'm from.
I feel like this if anything it's
he's having one of those moments.
Yeah. Is this normal?
He's a little bit damaged as a robot.
Hold on. He gets a little bit closer to Jax and kind of looks a little bit closer at your design. You look a little familiar.
Do what?
So if you... never mind. I'm not gonna... And he kind of brushes that off a little bit.
And what's this? And I point on the outline of the green around the central island.
Well, because the central island has the most direct light, it actually can grow a lot of the green stuff. So, just grass and ferns and general other greenery. I wish I could get there, but, traveling's hard and it's generally a little sparse out there. Unless you're in the main city.
How do we get one of these boats?
Boats?
Yeah, I'm assuming you need a boat to get on the harbor.
Generally, yeah, but we've had kind of a shortage, I guess you could say, especially being at the tip of the endless river up here, or the I guess close to the start of it, if that's a weird term, but generally you don't see a lot of boats coming downriver from here, so we have to use like various robot-powered manual kind of boats to go upriver. And again, lately with the issue with all the robots, that hasn't been happening a lot.
Do you have a way for us to get to this main island?
I guess what you might be able to do, I know I feel like you have two options. You could either go down to the western island down here, and maybe see if anyone is offering any travel to, I suppose, the central island via boat. Although it might be a little bit difficult. Or you might be able to go to the warehouse, the abandoned warehouse on the tip or the west tip of the southern island, and he kind of points it out on the map, which I am pinging right now. Oop. Right down there.
Okay, what if I?
There it is. Yep. It kind of, it's, I don't know what the deal with it is, but I know it has something to do with the robots themselves. So if anything, maybe that might be able to help us with our boat problem with the robot powered boats. Maybe we could get something from there to, attach to a new boat, which might help us. But yeah.
I have one more question.
Yeah. What was?
Have you ever tried finding the end to the endless river?
A lot of people have. Like, well, the reason we call it endless is that generally the people that go down the river end up coming back from the top, or from the, I guess, the west end.
But why is there 3 points then?
I don't know. The Breach River is very well guarded by the robots. No, not many have been able to make it past.
The top
And
one?
generally, not many people try. Yeah, the Breach River.
Jax, I think that's our way out. But
You
The top.
I
You say?
think we need to talk to someone up in an upper position.
I agree.
You're gonna. Why? Why would you try to get out? I don't.
We have homes. We have lives. I'm sure you would like to see them, right?
He kind of gives it a minute.
Well, if you
I must-
want, you can accompany us.
I must regain my memory.
That is true. He must regain his memory. I must go back to my life of not large cities.
Hey, Bull. Yeah? What is it? You wanna? These fellas are gonna try something a little crazy, but I think I'm down for it. You wanna come along? Come along? Yeah, I'd love to.
So you join us.
I mean, it's hard to run an inn in a place that doesn't get any visitors.
Oh, I understand.
So,
Where are all the people that live in the residential area? Why don't they come?
well, because they have homes. Generally, it's a for. But I like what you're putting down.
Well, I feel like me and Jax can get to the warehouse and figure out what's there quick.
Okay.
And then if you want to join us, just meet us at the warehouse and we could find a boat and then get to the main island.
Okay, actually, it's a good idea. Because if you could find something in the warehouse and then put it on a normal boat to maybe make it into a really nice boat that can go upstream, like a robot powered boat or whatever, then you could probably help us get down, because we don't really have the resources to travel all the way to the southern island. But
Oh, sure.
and it's hard to. We've got a little bit of a thing going on, but
Well, I got a travel mechanism, but
yeah.
I can only bring one extra person with me, and I tap on the backboard attached to my back.
what is that?
And if he looks at it, it's just a slab of stone. It just looks like a slab of stone.
Why do you? Never mind. I'm not gonna.
See, you want to see
No,
what it
no,
does?
it's fine.
Pretty cool.
I'd rather. I appreciate what you're doing for us, but I don't want to go that far.
If we find anything, we'll dock at the harbor.
Dock at the harbor up here.
Yes.
All right, yeah. I'm usually trashing up here at around I guess early light dawn. So
I'm glad. I'm glad you decided to join us.
thanks for giving me something, I guess.
I just want to let you know that this might be bad. I mean, we were just attacked as soon as we woke up, so
Well, it's
you might want
has to be better than whatever this is.
Is life not great here?
It's fine. Like there's
It's always better.
nothing. It's
No
just kind of
deep breath of fresh air, the wind
Fresh.
on your face. You sliding down a mountain. Just you really feel alive, you know.
I'd like that. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. So final confirmation or whatever. You guys going down to the warehouse, find something there that can get us down. We'll go to the Central Island, work something out, and then through the breach.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Sounds like a plan. All right.
Hey Jax, I want to show you something. We'll meet you by the harbor once we get what we can, and if we don't get it, we'll just walk back.
Well, are you can I guess maybe stay here for the night if you want.
Oh sure.
Or maybe we've got food here, so I don't know
I
how.
reach over to the
I-
counter. I'll grab it.
I do not
that I
need to
grabbed.
eat. I do not need.
Hey, speak for
Alright.
yourself, Jack. Just to like with my long arm, just like reach and grab the same bottle. It's like just
You and you,
complimentary, know?
you flesh
What?
bags. Am I right, Bull? Ha! Fist bump.
Oh, Bull likes this guy. I like this guy a lot. Yeah, fist bump, yeah.
Yeah, we'll spend the night here,
All right, yeah, sure.
eating and drinking.
I'll get a let me give me a minute to clean the rooms. I'm not sure how many like cobwebs are up there. You know, it's kind of not much use. So he rushes upstairs to clean out one of the rooms for you to stay in. And I suppose you can probably loiter around the
Did get a little liquid in me, little drink in me,
little drink.
little drink.
A little drink. All right. So after maybe about 1 or 2 hours of, I guess, casual chatting at the tavern, the time finally comes for you two to take a rest up in the room. Did you want a separate rooms, or would we want to share one?
Whichever's easier for you.
Well, it's more for like preference. Do you two prefer?
He doesn't really sleep. That's what I get from him. But like he could stand anywhere and.
All right, so I guess one room, and he can just kind of. There's 2 beds per room. I mean, I don't know if he's.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna lay down. But thanks.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just see you in the morning. I'll escort you out, and then you guys can make your way down southeast.
It's a plan.
All right. Have a nice sleep. He kind of shuts the door.
Sleep.
And there is actually a window because you are on. I'll pinpoint which building you're in. You're in that one right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does
So
the colors
you-
mean anything?
Oh no, it's just for generally the buildings here are made of it's a very strange kind of amalgamation of stone and wood, and the stone is I guess very varied in color. So the homes aren't entirely consistent in construction. There's like varying architectural styles to kind of compensate for the difference in materials that may have been built over a course of decades even. But in your room there is a window, so as you kind of get cozy in the bed, Jax perhaps standing in the corner, kind of gazing out, you do see the light in the distance slowly begin to dim until all is dark, except for maybe the few scatters of light in the city that you can see, maybe from like street lamps or whatever. And once more, you drift into a unconscious state.
Before doing that,
Oh,
will just go to the wooden wall. I'm just
All
gonna
right.
try to get a little chip out of it, like a little wood chip.
sure, yeah. Maybe nature check for that.
Nature check.
James, I'm better than nature. I'm better
Alright.
than you at nature.
That's my proficient. I'm proficient with it, but I have a 0 in intelligence.
So you walk into the wall, kind of chip off a little bit.
Just nice.
It's weird because this is like, I wouldn't say fresh wood, but it's an oddly like new kind of panel on the wall, if you know what I mean. Like the wood itself is for where you are now, where there are very few trees. It's weird that there's wood here, right? And especially in the state that it is.
Okay.
So make what you will out of that.
I just put it in my bag with everything
Put it in
else.
your bag.
Just and it looks like I shove it in, but I kind of like ruffle and just make sure it's in the perfect spot. And then just close it, snap it shut.
Nice and meticulous. All right, so get nice and cozy in your bed, and again, as you kind of watch the light slowly dim over the course of maybe 10 minutes, you again begin to drift into another unconscious state, except this time without the comfort of the crickets or the stars. And it
Probably got
Black.
trouble sleeping like that.
So I think that's probably a good place to end it for tonight, I'd say, because everything that there's a lot of stuff that we can get into after, but that's gonna take up a lot of time, and I think this is a nice place to stop for the night.
Good job, Tyler.
Thank
good job.
you.
Good job, Tyler.
Thank you. I hope you
This did
enjoyed
hook
that
me.
little part.
I've been
Excellent,
hooked.
excellent. You've been hooked a little bit. Good,
Yes.
good. Yes, there's a lot of stuff to do here, as you can tell by my many rectangles.
Many rectangles.
Many rectangles.
Is there an NPC for every building? There better be.
Oh.
Let's go check. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna knock on the door next to us.
Knock the door next to you. It's empty.
I'm gonna knock on the one next to that one.
Oh, the houses usually. Well, they're not all like. I'd say next to you there's a little small bakery, and then down a little bit more from that is a general kind of
What's her name?
store. What?
What's the woman's name who works at the bakery?
Woman's name? Her name is Lafayette Jones.
And what's her race?
She's a fairly short human with kind of red, fluffy hair, with freckles that dot her face.
How old is she?
Roughly 38.
Roughly or exactly?
Yeah, come on.
Roughly 38 from only a perception check. For
Jack,
age.
you got this. You got the eyes of a robot.
Jack, roll perception for age. Perceive the age.
I will perceive the age.
Uh-oh.
Roughly 38.
Darn.
Very specifically, roughly 38.
Mm.
Yes. So that is
I
that.
lied.
I guess this is the place we will be residing in until we get out.
Likely so. There are other places to stay, although not to the extent of this little the Like Inn.
I see what you did there.
I thought of that on the spot. I didn't have a name for the inn beforehand. I was.
Ha! I like that name.
You like the Like Inn?
Ha!
Huh.
It was quite good.
Also, did you draw a bowl and orchid?
I did. Yeah, I did. I did
Awesome.
that. I had Auckland going.
Auckland,
of
that was
course
his
the-
name.
I
Yeah.
forgot his name as soon as he said it. So I was like,
And
hey, you.
Yeah. And then Bowl. I like Bowl.
I like Bowl a lot. He my
I'm-
friend.
I don't
He's
like this
bold.
place. It's inorganic and it's also crowded. Two of my least
Yeah.
favorite things.
Auckland and Bowl. And then I'm gonna have to draw the baker next door, and then the dwarf that runs the general shop.
Yep.
A little bit more down from that.
It's time to do the cool thing. All right, and that's the wrap of session 1. I'll see you in the next one.
Oh my god.
Bye.
Bye.